Okay, so now we will um, find all the customers that have made purchased from us casinos within a specific price. So what we're going to do here is there's only one tab here at the bottom right now. It's I call it clean table. It's data imported from QuickBooks earlier this summer, and then I will click here on that button here. It selects everything. Now I click on data and I will click on the pivot table. When I do this here, you will see it's going to add a new tab at the bottom. So now it's called sheet 6. I will call this pivot table. So I'll say rename pivot table. Okay, so now that's our table. Now at first it doesn't look like anything. I'll just start by removing all the stuff. The column label, I remove this. I'll remove the date and the count here. What we want to start with is the class. We want to have things by class. So these are all our different classes. And then we will add the amount. And then now it says the count of amount. That's not what we want. So I click on the I here. And I will have to scroll up here and click sum. Okay. So now we see by categories how much we have made. So for instance, casinos, no dealer, we've made 52,000. No, I mean 5,000. And actually, let me just set this up here. I press Command 1 on the Mac, and actually let me find style perhaps. Well, anyways, it's Command 1 on the Mac. But let me see how I would be able to do this. Right click, format cells. That's what I'm trying to do. So if you're doing this on a PC, then you could right click and choose format cells. So now I'm going to say that this is currency. I don't care about pennies, so I'll remove the pennies. And I don't care about the dollar sign, I'll just put none. So now here we see the dollar amount, and then it is there's a comma, so it's a bit easier to read. And I'll actually put this 200%, so it's actually easier to read. So now that's what we've got here by categories. Now I'll just click on here and I will sort this here. So if I click on this Z to A, so now we can see what our biggest categories are. The biggest one here is casinos with dealer. Next one is Stampede, and next one is corporate fun events. And then during Christmas, and the other one is during the summer. So now let's focus on the casino with dealers. That's what we want to do. Now what we want to know is which are the invoices that were done there. So I'll come here, and num here, that's the invoice number. So I'll add this here, and now you see, I'll just put this back here to 100. It's going to be easier to see. I've got casino with dealer, still the same amount, 193,000. And if I go down here, now it's Stampede events. So we've got it by categories first and then by invoice. So all these invoice here are Stampede events. All the invoices here, they're casinos with dealer. Okay, so now when I'm here, I can click in here, not like above or just in here, and I can sort these guys here. And then I'll see the biggest one here. And then so now, as a first run, we could try to contact about 20 previous customers. So let's figure out here. If we started with any invoice that's above 1,000, where should we have to go to get to 20? See here, there's a drop thing here. It might be set as, for instance, sum on yours. So like if I click on this here, it adds up all these things, and the sum of all those number is 11,000. Now that's not very useful for what I want to do. I'll just click here and I'll say count. Now when I do this, it tells me that here there's 11 numbers. Okay, so I'll click on here, and you see as I go up, it tells me 2, 3. Now let's go up to about 20. So 20, that's here. So, and actually let me go all the way to 22 here. So anything that's between 1,000 and 1,300, that's the customers we're going to contact. So I will go from here to here. I will copy this here, and I will create a new table here, and I will call this first prospects, and I will put this right here. I'll put it in the column 2 here, paste. This is invoice number, and this is amount. And I'll select both, and I will make it bold. Command B on the Mac, Control B I think on PC. Okay, so now that's our amounts, that's our stuff. I'll just reverse sort this here. The cheapest one is at the top, and then that's gonna be it. Now we'll work off of this table to enter the information for all those customers into Highrise, because these are gonna be the people we're gonna call. But that's gonna be the next video.